He said, 20 years ago, back in the 80s or whatever, there was a guy who launched the battery technology, revolutionary, very similar to this. And that battery technology, before it went to market, was bought by one of the large battery manufacturers, one of the large lead acid battery manufacturers. He said, so yeah, I'm going to invest in this thing because there's somebody, whether it goes to market, it'll be successful, or whether there's somebody who's going to buy it so it doesn't go to market. It never crossed my mind up to that point to invest in an organization. Sometimes the success will come in a way that you don't expect because somebody doesn't want your idea to go to market, but you will benefit financially. Like, I want to make these things successful. Yeah. You success might look like a big fat check as nobody ever knows this thing existed.
I mean, I thought you were going to talk about the guy who made the water powered car and then got poisoned. When you mentioned it, like, oh, batteries, and I was like, oh, he's going to talk about the water car guy. But yeah, no, that makes a ton of sense. Like, I think we talked about in our conversations about like scarcity and diamonds. Like, the diamond industry holds diamonds to control the price. So it makes sense. Like, people don't want it to go to market.
The last thing you want to do is disrupt it. You don't know what comes next as soon as you disrupt it. So there are big players who will want things to stay the same.